Hello, this is needlepointers.com and today's video is on top stitching. Top stitching is a finishing stitch which is sewn on the right side of the fabric, and it's a decorative stitch. This tutorial will show you the straight up top stitching, which is a straight stitch and it's sewn parallel to a seam line through the top fabric and the seam allowance underneath. I'm hoping that you will be able to see this, but on this blouse it has been top stitched right along the seam line there, and it sort of adds a nice little decorative element to it. Okay. For this you would need your fabric sewn together. You can, if you're top stitching only on one side, you would press the seam allowance to that side. If you were going to top stitch, some things you'll see they top stitch down both sides, you would then press the seam open. Okay, now I'm going to move to the sewing machine to show you how to top stitch. Okay, what you're going to do is on the right side of the fabric we are going to sew a straight line of stitches about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch away from the seam. Okay, that is what top stitching looks like. In this example, of course, I used contrasting thread because I wanted you to see it. You could use contrasting thread even in your project. It would give it a little more of a decorative element, or you can use regular thread. As you see on the back, you'll see 2 rows of stitching. One was the top stitching and the one was the regular stitching. They do also have something called top stitch thread, which is a little bit thicker, and if you would use that you would have to get a top stitch needle because the top stitch thread is thicker. You need a little bigger hole in the needle. That completes this top stitching video. Don't forget to visit needlepointers.com at www.needlepointers.com for more sewing information and lots of free sewing projects.